So yeah, basically just to clarify about this whole Russian women and that beautiful situation that I was talking about. I wanna really stress that I wasn't trying to shit on anybody. I wasn't. But yeah, basically, I was, yeah. But in a way, it's for the good of the people being shat on, so to speak. So, if you feel that you're a Russian woman and you're beautiful, that's very good for you. Also consider that if you're a beautiful Russian woman among a nation of beautiful women, then it kind of defeats the purpose of being beautiful, right? Because you're just like everyone else. Whereas if you are a beautiful Russian woman and people and women around you aren't necessarily what they are trumped up to be, then you got an advantage, right? So what I mean to say is, basically, just reiterating what I said before is just don't take shit for granted. Don't rest on your laurels. Try to be the best version of yourself, rather than thinking, "Oh, I'm good enough as it is. I don't need to do anything. I'm beautiful by birth, or I'm clever by birth, or I am a representative of a great nation by birth." Yeah, and yeah, basically, so whenever you start thinking that, then you kind of don't do anything. You don't develop. You just stop and you become worse. Because I'm always repeating this quote that discontent is the first necessity of progress. So in order to progress, in order to develop, in order to better yourself, to better anything, you have to be discontent about it. You have to be unhappy about it. You have to find fault with it. And sometimes it takes some work to find fault. Other times it's clearly seen. Anyways, what I'm saying here is that being discontent with who we are as a nation is not just, okay, we're scum, we're shit. Let's just go hang ourselves. No, that's not the point. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to be Russophobic here, saying that Russians are all, Russians are all bad, so to speak. No, I'm not trying to say that at all. What I'm trying to say is, guys, women, men, children, whoever, let's just try to be the best version of ourselves, and let's start from zero, because this is basically where we are now. Let's not, be proud of the achievements of our forefathers, of people who lived 50, 100, 150, 200 years ago, the great writers, musicians, the first man in space. That's got absolutely nothing to do with any of us. I mean, it has a little bit, and you can be like at the back of your head, you can be proud, but rather proud in a way that I want to achieve something. I want my kids to remember me for not necessarily my kids, but just the generations that come after me to remember me for doing something, not to remember me for being a representative of this great nation that at some point in the past did something. And that's the same thing about Russian women. What I was speaking against is that there is this certain air about them that, especially in Moscow, that they're just, so content with their own perceived beauty that they feel like the world owes them something. It's not like it. And let's just, be humble, and let's all start from scratch. That's all I have for this one. Thanks very much. Peace out.